Okay.
You can send it to Hollywood.
We'll all have our acting debut.
I know, I might lose Anna and Julianne to an acting career.
Okay.
Yes, today, lots of you follow Facebook. So today we posted the coffee talk on Facebook with a caption, you could watch The View or you could watch Coffee Talk.
Oh, I like
The choice
that.
is
Anna.
clear. The choice is clear.
I know, but what
So
I didn't
one of
catch
the
was about
people
all.
you can swipe. See now, there's Nancy.
So what I'm gonna do, I think at 11:04, Julianne, what do you think? Is this a good time to just start?
I think you want to give one more minute.
Okay,
Just
we'll
to be
give
on
one
the
minute.
safe side?
So I still can't get everybody on here. If I swipe, it's still only 4 people at a time for him.
Are you using a phone or an iPad?
Phone.
That might be the reason. You might not be able to fit more faces in there.
Oh, okay. That's all right. We'll just swipe back. I was trying to just lose where he is. Like, we don't need to see himself. He can see other people, but it's not working. That's okay.
Okay.
We'll just swipe back and forth. So, Dad, if you just kind of swipe back and forth and wave,
I
can
can
we see
see
this
it.
so you can see
You
everything?
do
Okay.
quite a nice job.
Mm-hmm.
And how about the iPad? How do we get to see multiple people?
Along the sides, Bobby, there are some options along the side of the Zoom screen, and one of them should say gallery view. On
Yeah,
my,
I don't have anything.
Okay.
on the side.
I don't want
or what about on the top or the bottom? Does it say, like, on my computer, it's near a where it says full screen. There's like a little
Do you want me
empty
to set up
box,
somewhere?
and then next to it, it says gallery view.
Yeah, I'm trying.
Yeah.
I'll keep
It takes some
Right.
looking around, like
Okay.
Here.
participants.
See these girls?
yeah, it might be near where it says participants at the bottom. You might have the gallery view option.
Okay, chat, invite.
Is anybody else here on an iPad and can tell Bobby where the gallery view option
Jackie
is?
usually is.
Jackie,
I'm-
are you there?
I'm here.
Do you know where is the gallery view on the iPad? Where do you get gallery view?
I don't
So in a minute,
see.
they can
Oh,
start
wait a minute.
talking
Oh,
about-
I found it. I
like-
found it.
Way to set this up on something.
No, it's fine.
Where was it, Bobby?
I pushed
No,
it. It was
here,
in the
here.
left, but now
But you
we
can
still
see it.
don't. We still don't have it. I'll
So
try
it came
again.
and then it left again?
Yep.
Who do you want to see?
Okay,
There.
but that's encouraging. Did you
We
find
made
it
it.
again?
We made it.
Yay!
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Okay, 8. So there's actually there's now 14 of us. So if you swish the screen, you'll see on the next screen that there's a few more folks. Like Diane and Warren just came on.
Can you hear us, Diane and Warren?
I see. Recognize the folks?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Diane,
So I wonder if we want to start.
I think we should.
Okay, what I'm going to do, everybody, is I'm going to mute everybody except Julianne, and so that we can go around and make sure that everyone can hear us and we can hear you. And we do this funny little thing where we ask people to wave just so that we make sure that we can hear each other. This is our test.
Okay.
Okay, so okay. So I've muted everybody except Julianne and I. And we're just going to go around, and Diane and Warren, we can't see you on the video screen. Can you hear us? And it looks like I can't even mute or unmute you, Diane and Warren. So you'd have to mute or unmute yourself. Can you hear us, Diane? Warren? You might be able to hear us, but we can't hear you, just so you know. So we're going to come back around to you in a couple minutes to see if we can hear you then. Okay. So we're going to just move around the circle. And Barbara, do you mind waving your hand so that we know that you can hear us? Awesome, thank you. Now we're unmuting Barbara. Hi, Barbara.
Hi there.
If you can hear Barbara, can you give her a thumbs up or a wave? Welcome, Barbara.
Thank you.
It's so good to see you. And to see you smiling.
Yeah, well, this is a privilege.
It is pretty special to see everyone.
Yeah, it is.
Thank you, Barbara. I'm going to mute you again, and we're going to go to Diane. If you can hear us, will you raise your hand? Okay, they still don't have audio. Roger, can you raise your hand if you can hear us? Roger? There, okay. We're unmuting you. Hi, Roger.
Greetings.
How are you?
Fine, thank you.
Great. We're so happy to have you here with us.
Can everybody who can hear Roger wave your hand so he knows that we can hear him? So if you can wave your hand to Roger.
Ian told
And
me.
Nancy. Good morning, Nancy.
Good morning.
All right, thank you. We're gonna go next now. Nancy Russell, can you wave your hand if you hear us? Wonderful. Good morning, Nancy Russell.
Good morning.
So nice to have you here with us today.
I'm here.
There.
Nice to hear you.
Oh, good.
Everyone who can hear Nancy, wave your hand, please. So we're saying hello to Nancy. She knows that we can hear her. Arthur, can you hear Nancy? Yeah, all right, excellent. All right, and Arthur, will you wave your hand if you can see us? I mean, hear me. Great, you're unmuted, Arthur. Good morning.
Say good
I
morning.
can hear you.
Say good
Hi.
morning. Say good morning to everybody.
Hi, good morning, everybody.
Oh, good
Dave, so he knows that we hear him?
I'm for a football game this afternoon, I think.
morning.
You're
No,
playing a
I'm
football
playing
game?
it. I want to play in it. I just don't want to look at it.
All right.
Go get it, Arthur. All
Oh,
right,
the snow is all gone at the center. We'll have a couple of tag rush games.
nice. Wet ground, soft landing.
Yeah,
Okay, Arthur, we're gonna mute you again and we're gonna ask Bob to wave to us. Bob, would you wave? Bob, if you can hear us, yes, we're unmuting you. Good morning, Bob.
Well, talk to them.
Hello,
Hi, how are you?
So when you hear someone,
I'm
just
doing-
wave.
I'm
If you
doing
can come up.
fine.
Good.
I
Great
had
to
a lot
have-
of my grandchildren here yesterday.
Oh, good.
No. And my other people who are related to me, Aiden and Gavin,
Hmm.
and the person who just joined the Air Force. I had to talk to him too.
Were you talking on Zoom?
Yeah,
Cool.
I think we were looking at a photo book.
Oh, nice.
yeah.
Those are the people you love, Bob. Thank you for sharing that with us.
Mhm.
We're gonna move on now to Briggs. Will you give us a little wave if you can hear us?
Hi, Briggs. All right.
Briggs, you're unmuted. Welcome to Zoom.
Say hello.
hello,
What do you think of this?
interesting.
It is interesting, isn't it?
Yes.
Seeing everybody?
It's especially interesting to me because now I can put faces to the names that Briggs speaks about.
Right? Isn't that
Mhm.
nice?
Yes.
Lovely.
Good.
Okay, will you wave if you could hear Bobby and Briggs? If you heard Bobby and Briggs? Welcome. I'm going to mute you. Again, we're going to go. Rob, do you mind waving your hand? All right. Good morning to you, Rob.
Good morning.
Good morning. Good morning.
How are
Nice
you?
to see you.
I'm good. I'm good.
Nice to have you back.
Thank you. Good. It's always good to be back.
Can we wave to Rob if we can hear him? I'm just looking around, making sure people can hear. Briggs, you can hear Rob?
I think he was
Yes.
saying yes.
Okay. Dawn, want to give us a wave, please? Yes. Good morning, Dawn and Mary Lou.
Morning.
Morning.
Good morning. It's so great to see you guys again.
Well, it's great to see you guys again, and believe me, I can't wait to get back.
You're with a crowd that can't wait to get back.
Oh, yes. I imagine I am. No doubt.
Right.
And
And whoever was in the Air Force, I was also in the Air Force.
Oh, nice.
yeah,
Very
who else
nice.
was in the Air Force? Briggs, were you in the Air Force?
He's
Briggs, were
muted.
you in the Air Force?
Yes, I was.
Yeah.
You had him muted.
Yes, I unmuted him.
Yes.
We could hear him. Yeah. Okay.
Well, I was in the Korean War part.
Briggs, speak up.
I was in the
Korean War.
Korean War also.
Yeah, but I never got overseas. I got
No.
stuck in Maine.
I never got overseas either.
Well, we're in the same boat.
I was in Keesler Air Force Base, Biloxi, Mississippi.
Oh,
Yeah, I got stuck
Schooling.
in Presque Isle. I got stuck in Presque Isle, Maine.
I guess you did. That's
Yeah,
too far.
He's from Massachusetts, and he thought going into the Air Force that he'd get out of
New England.
New England.
No,
The only time I got out of New England was when I did boot camp in New York.
oh yeah.
that's not very far either.
Maybe you were there. You're muted.
Muted.
No, we can hear you, Bobby and Briggs.
Oh, you can. I wonder if they were there at the same time. What year were you in boot camp, Briggs?
Let's see, 1951
51 or 2?
I think.
1951, he said he was in boot camp.
So you were in 54.
I was in 54.
Ah,
Uh-huh.
Briggs beat you.
Yeah.
Okay, let's see. We're gonna
Mute them.
mute them and check in with John Mills. John, can you give us a wave, please, so we know you can hear us? Okay.
Good.
Good morning, John and Lori.
Say good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning. It's so great to see you again.
Good to be here.
Good.
So close and yet so far, huh?
Right?
Yes.
Close in the heart. That's what matters.
Can we all wave to confirm that we can hear John and Lori? I'm just looking around just to make sure. Lovely. It's good to have you. And I'm wondering, Sue, Ruka, you want to wave so we know you can hear us? I'm going to unmute you, Sue. Would you like to share anything with us?
Good morning, everyone. It's great to see all your faces. I'm looking forward to this.
So if you can hear Sue, we're going to wave to her. Great.
Thanks, Sue.
Thank you. Did we talk to Ray and Arden yet?
No, I don't think so.
Oh, Ray, can you wave to us? Ray and Arden,
Where are you?
welcome. Do you
Good
want to say
morning.
anything to the group?
Want to say? Do you want to say anything to the group?
Oh, sure. It was really nice being with you. Before we only had this, it'd be nice if we finished with this and actually go.
We will before we know it.
And Ray and Arden, on behalf of the group, we're just so happy that you made it and that you're on the Zoom calls with us. It's really heartening to see you.
Thank you, because
Yeah.
it's really great. Ray smiles the whole time. It's wonderful. You guys are wonderful.
Thank you.
Yeah. Everybody's all alone, almost.
Mhm.
Right. So we may all be alone in our homes. We can see each other's homes here. So it's nice to be together in the Zoom call.
Right.
Makes it
When
feel a little less lonely.
really get going again?
Yeah.
Like June, maybe?
Hopefully, for sure. But we just have to wait and see how everything plays out with this virus.
Yeah.
Safety
We're
first.
being optimistic that by staying home, we won't have to stay home for too long, right? That we're flattening the curve and that we're all doing our part to keep it from spreading. So hopefully sooner than later, we will be able to be together again in person and give each other a great big hug.
That would be nice.
Wouldn't that be nice?
Oh,
Yeah.
look, Bob is giving us a hug.
Oh, yes, hugs. Oh, Nancy's hugging. Good.
So, Julian, do you want to introduce the first part, the signs of hope, and I can put some things up?
Okay.
Or
Yes, okay. So, does anyone have a sign of hope that they have been working on? So remember, we had talked about either something for our window or the end of our driveway, and I had shown you mine the other day that I made with my girls. If anyone in our group has something they want to share now, if they want to raise their hand, we will unmute you and you can show us what you have. Oh, Barbara, all right. So let's
Yes.
unmute Barbara.
I made a rainbow, a
Oh,
rainbow, and if you turn it upside down, it's a big smile. Do you want me to hold it up?
yes, please.
Here is the rainbow.
Oh, that's
Beautiful.
beautiful.
Now, if you turn it this way, it's a big smile.
It is. Oh, that's so great.
I love that.
So does anyone else have
Thank
something
you.
they want to share?
No?
No? Okay.
Well, so we have some pictures though. So
Oops. Whoop.
I'm unmuted. Can you hear me,
Okay,
everybody?
good. Now we can hear you.
Okay.
Yes.
So some of you have sent me pictures and I'm going to show them. Oh, good. Madeline and Brian are joining us. So I'm going to show Don and Mary Lou sent a picture. Julie Irish sent a picture. She's not here right now. And then Julianne and I took pictures to share. I'm mentioning that because if you go outside in your neighborhood and you see a sign of hope, you can take a picture, send it to me, and then we can show it to everyone like I'm going to do right now. So I'm going to find Don and Mary Lou's first and show it to you all. Okay. Can everybody see this?
Oh, yes.
Let me see if I can make it bigger. Not too much bigger. And then let's see, Julianne, can you unmute Don and Mary Lou so they could say something?
I can manage. Sorry. Yes. Okay, they should be unmuted now.
Well, happy Easter. It is definitely a ray of hope.
Yes. Thank you.
Are
It
these
is
at
a
your
ray of
house or did you see them somewhere else?
This is on our porch.
Very nice.
Thank you.
Mhm.
Okay.
You didn't say.
Oh, Barbara, did you want to say something? Let me unmute you, Barbara. I saw your hand up. I gotta find you.
I just unmuted her.
Perfect, thank you. Barbara, you're unmuted if you wanted to say something. I saw you had your hand up.
Well, I just want to thank them for thinking of all of us.
Oh.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Oh, I see Arthur.
Arthur.
Okay,
I've
so
unmuted
hold on
them.
a time. So we were asked he made this. He was asked the other day to get some pictures done with Lisa Defoe. And she wanted us to put these up on Facebook. So she came over to the house. Hi, that's who I'm speaking right now. Sorry, I'll try to do that. So she came over to the house and stayed at a good social distance away from us. And we held up this sign, and then my son held up that sign for everybody else too. I don't know if you can read it. Is it backwards?
No,
No,
it's
no,
not,
but-
but it's
Okay.
too far away.
No.
Stay
So
healthy.
it says stay healthy, first responders, because my son is a first responder, and healthcare workers for all of you ladies and gents. And then also, so her hashtag right now is times like these. So we can leave these in our windows too, but we took some great pictures and she sent them to me. Dad, do you remember what you said when she came up to the porch though? Like she didn't get too close. He was nervous that she was gonna get too close, but she's been doing this around town and a lot of people have been taking pictures and she's posting them on Facebook. So I'll make sure I put that up so everybody, I can put it, I'll email you a couple pictures. Maybe you can put those up for.
That would be great.
Yeah, and then they're making a little video, I guess. So
Oh,
it was pretty neat. It was pretty neat. It was a way for it was a community project she put together. So I didn't know about the Signs of Hope. What is the difference? What can we do for that? Can we use these? Can we put these in our windows?
Those are signs of hope. So I say, yes, you can put those in your windows. It's whatever you all feel gives you hope. And if someone else saw it, would kind of give them some hope.
Okay.
So those are perfect.
Get it? Do you have anything else to say? I didn't mean to talk the whole thing, but it was a hard concept to grasp. You thought you guys were coming out to take pictures and I was trying to figure it out that it was a different entity altogether, but we'll use this and we'll take some pictures of it in his window with you and we can send him in.
That's great. Thank you.
Thank you, Arthur. Thank you, Megan.
He was mentioning before, everybody was talking about the Air Force. What year were you in the boot camp?
The same as them, 51.
51.
I
with Briggs.
got out of 53.
And where were you stationed?
But I was at Sampson Air Force Base when that other fellow was there. I was at Hamilton Field, California. Then at Oakland, I was in a water tank testing out people that had passed a parachute test. If they flew over water, they had to know how to get out of a parachute harness if they landed in the ocean or a lake. That's what I did for 3 years.
I muted you, Bob, Briggs, and Dawn.
Yeah.
If you had anything to respond to Arthur.
Yeah, they're coming up right here, right?
I was,
Briggs.
Well,
So they unmute you.
well,
Briggs,
You're unmuted.
okay, wait. Oh, hold. I see Briggs raised his hand, and then we'll go to Dawn. So Briggs.
Briggs.
I was 3 years at Mitchell Field, Long Island. I see. Yeah, That was the big air base in those days. Other than the Hamilton Field out in California.
What neat things to remember.
Yeah, I was up at Sampson Air Base for a while.
All right. Don, did you want to add?
Well, the only thing I can say is I got in a plane that was going to go to Arizona. And there was a wheel that got stuck. And we couldn't land until they got it down. And the only thing I was afraid of parachuting was it would be my luck to land on a cactus with all the needles sticking out. But I didn't have to. We landed okay.
Good. That's good.
Thank goodness.
Anna, do you have any other pictures of hope?
I do. So I'm going to show everybody. Let's see. This is the next thing I'm going to show people is Julie Irish, who isn't on the phone today, but one of our activity team. This is how she designed her front porch. I don't know if you can see that she's got all kinds of hearts in the bottom of the window and then different flowers in the top part of the window. So when people walk by the house, they just feel happy and like, oh, spring is in the air and somebody cares enough about me to decorate their porch. So I feel happy.
Mm-hmm.
So that is what Julie Irish did. Ooh. Then we also have, and this is a reminder, so if you are walking around the neighborhood and you see something, you can do what I did, which is I took a picture. So I didn't do this. I'm going to show you what I saw in my neighborhood that made me feel very happy. Can you see this? These are, somebody put Christmas lights back up. And I just thought, like, I was walking around, it might have been 7:30, and it made me feel so happy that they went back out and put their Christmas lights back up to give us all a smile, which is really sweet.
Mm-hmm.
Then let's see, I'm gonna show Julianne saw something. I'm gonna show the picture first, Julianne, if you wanna tell us about it.
Mm-hmm. So this was out in East Conway. My husband happened to drive by and saw some baby cows the other day and said, you and the girls might like to go see these baby cows. They're so little. And so we drove out and we're looking at the cows and then went a little further. And this Practice Joy was on the side of someone's house. And I was like, oh, that's so beautiful. So we took a picture of that.
Okay, so we're at 11:30. Do you think that we should move on, Julianne? I know you had a couple other things to show, but
even if we just show one of them, just so they can see.
Yeah. Okay. So I'm gonna try to do this.
Excuse me. So we have a quick little video, probably 30 seconds, of some of these baby cows, and I just wanted you to see them so you can see. They're lying down here. The big ones are standing up.
Oh, cute.
They were so cute. So these are our kids. See them lying right there, all so adorable. And so we started talking to them in that cute little voice, and we said, oh, and we get a high-pitched voice, and the babies all stood up and started like prancing around and playing. So if you're looking for some entertainment that keeps you socially distanced from people, if you drive down the East Conway Road and you're almost to Sherman's Farm, so if you're coming from Conway going down there, it'll be on your left. And they have so many little baby cows, and you could tell there were still some moms that were pregnant. But it might be just a nice, fun little thing to do that uplifts you. I mean, who doesn't love to see baby anything? So I thought I just wanted to share that with you guys real quick as a little outing. if you're looking for something fun.
Thank you, Julian. So sweet. I wonder if now, before we do our kitchen topic, if we all just want to take a moment and stretch our arms out a little bit, maybe put our arms out in front of us and just like reach a little bit. And then if you can put your hands out, your arms out to the side. I got to move a little bit. And if you can, maybe reaching them up. And if you have a shoulder injury, you can just go like this. That's okay. And then maybe let's reach out our arms again and roll our wrists a little bit. And then go the other way. And stretch our fingers out. And then close our fists. Stretch them out again. Close our fists. And Julian, you had one that you were doing crossing the chest.
So kind of giving yourself a hug. And then you can even twist at your waist and you feel some nice stretching. I've been doing yoga and I don't know, it must have been some side planks or something, but my core has been so sore that any stretching side to side.
Oh, this is a good
Feels really good.
too. And if you go like this, if you're able to do this, you can draw circles with your elbows to stretch out your shoulders.
Mm-hmm.
And I think that feels really good. And then go the other way.
And then if you want, you can, so we're going to pull our shoulders back and try to squeeze. So our shoulder blades in our back, I don't know if you can see, you're going to squeeze as if you have a pencil, like you're holding a pencil. Just kind of squeeze and then release. And when you release, rounding your shoulders forward and then squeezing that pencil again. There. All right.
It's like sticking your chest out.
Yeah.
And maybe just how about some like a gentle neck stretch before we move on? Like we could let our left or your right ear go to your shoulder just like this. And if you want, you can put your hand on top of your head, but be gentle. We're not trying to overdo it, just getting a little stretch. I'm feeling it right here. And then keeping your hand on your head, if you're comfortable, you can look towards your shoulder and then you get a different kind of stretch on that side. Our neck, we love our necks. So we can look around, see to the side, then we can come up and switch sides. So now we're gonna let our other ear go to our other shoulder. And if it works for you, you can put your hand on your head, but it's just a gentle direction. We're not tugging at our neck. It's gentle. And then when you're ready, you keep your hand on your head, but just look towards your shoulder and you'll notice that it feels a little bit different. Nice, and then we can let go of our head.
Yeah.
Great.
Maybe even bring our chin to our chest. And that you get a nice stretch down into your back, in the thoracic upper part of your back. And then come back to center. Super. That feels better.
Go team. Okay, the moment we've all been waiting for. Not really, but maybe. We invited everyone to bring a favorite, if you have a favorite mug, a favorite coffee mug, or a favorite tea mug. And favorite doesn't mean fancy. So if you have a favorite mug or cup that you like to drink from, we invited everybody to bring it today to either show us or tell us about, because Madeline and Brian are on the phone with us. They won't be able to see it, but if you describe it, then they can hear about it. Did anybody bring a mug today? If you brought one, can you raise your hand so that we can invite you to show it to us? Okay, so we'll start with Roger. Hi, Roger and Nancy.
Hi.
This one?
Yeah, that's a coffee mug that you use.
Oh, that is
Let's
that is
see.
for me?
Now, can you bring it a little close? Thank you.
Oh,
Can you
okay.
describe it for us?
What does it say?
It says currently caffeinating.
Currently caffeinating. Awesome.
Does it have a handle?
Where is it?
No,
No handle.
Perfect. And you like that one?
There's a handle.
Your hand is the handle.
Thanks, Roger.
my favorite one too.
You have one as well. Oh, are
I
those
do.
family members?
They are. My oldest son gave me this for Mother's Day last year. It's got
Can you
pictures.
lift it up higher, Nancy, so we can see the pictures?
Oh, beautiful.
You know who that is?
Oh, and it's your family.
That one?
Oh, look at that little
Oh,
boy.
sweet. Oh,
The same one that's up there.
I love it. That is so special.
Who gave it to you, Nancy?
My oldest son. He's out in California. He turns 55 this month.
Hmm.
It's just got pictures of,
Yeah.
you know, him and us, and this is my grandson here. Whoops.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
That's
Nice.
when my oldest son got remarried, and he came to the wedding.
Oh, so nice.
And my beautiful daughter-in-law. Right
Nice. Yeah, I see her.
And I can't forget Rogie.
You know who this is?
Rogie, the little dog.
Oh, cute.
Do you know who this is?
That's me.
That's you?
Yes.
Boy, you look just like my sister, my sister. I'll figure it.
Nancy and Roger, thanks for getting us going.
Yes.
Great mugs.
Mm-hmm.
Who else has got a mug to show us?
Oh, Arthur and, well,
Lots of
everybody's
people.
raising their
Okay,
hand.
we're coming around. We'll do Arthur first.
Okay, so now you have to describe the mug. Tell them about the mug, Dad.
That's my grandson, Benjamin. He's 23 now.
Oh, that's so sweet.
That picture is
He's 6'3". 6'3", 240.
Yeah, he's 6'3" now.
Wow.
That's very special. What a memory to see him as a baby, huh?
Yeah. This is the one that he is the EMS now.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. He just complained that the mug is cold because it's been in his cabinet
Mm.
on the outside wall. You have anything else to say about your mug? No, no, no,
Okay.
that's about it. That's my son, by the way.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Thank you so much.
you're welcome.
Do we want to go to Barbara next?
Yeah. Hi,
Okay.
Barbara. You're open.
Here's a big smile.
Oh,
Here's a nice logo for this time.
life goes.
On.
Life goes on. And was that Lucy on the mug from Peanuts?
I believe so.
I
It's
love
like a Snoopy
Oh.
character.
a Peanuts character.
Is
I
that
love Peanuts.
Lucy?
It is Lucy.
It is Lucy.
Isn't it a
Oh,
character?
that's so great. That would put a smile on your face in the morning.
Oh, I love that
Very
mug,
nice.
Barbara.
Thank
looks
you,
like-
Barbara.
Thank
It looks
you.
like it's nice and big too.
Mm-hmm.
It is. Holds a good cup of black coffee.
Mm.
Barefoot coffee, right, Barbara?
Right, that's correct. You remembered.
I do. Thank you, Barbara.
All right,
Thank
Dawn.
you.
Dawn, did
Okay.
you want to go next?
Dawn?
All right, he's got his cup up here.
Okay, let me get closer.
Yeah. Oh, is that a wolf?
Wolf.
Yes. And I
Oh.
adopted one.
You did?
Yes. He was out west. So all I did was send some money to him so they could keep him alive in the cage.
Okay. So he was in like a refuge or a shelter.
Yes.
And did they send you that mug when you adopted the wolf?
Let me see.
I don't,
Maybe.
yeah, maybe, but I think they did.
Friends of the forest.
Yeah. But I got a picture of him now in my bedroom on the wall.
Oh, that's so sweet.
His name was Amani.
Amani.
Yeah.
Very nice.
And I have something for spring.
Is that a watering can?
Watering
Oh, and it
can
says bloom.
and flowers and bloom.
Oh, that's beautiful. So fun.
It's so nice what our mugs, like seeing everybody's different mugs, what makes us happy and what we're reminded of.
You know what I wondered? I wonder if we switch from gallery view. We didn't mention that because I keep going like this to look at the mugs because I'm still in gallery view. But if we switch it, people will have the mug up close. Do we want to talk about how to do that?
So where you switch to gallery view, and this is, if you feel like you can manage this, you can do this. You can switch back to speaker view. So, so that only one picture is there. And that way you can see the mug in a big frame. So that's up to you. You can switch to speak where you came into gallery view with all the pictures so that you can see all of us equally. It now says speaker view. And if you press speaker view, it'll just show me, for example, since I'm talking right now. And then when you just see me, you see my mug real clearly rather than the little tiny box. You see it real clear.
Yeah, that's good.
Sorry, we didn't think of that sooner.
Yeah, thank you, Julianne. So if you did switch, Mary Lou is showing Dawn's mug up close again so we can see a better picture of it. Thank you. Yeah, it's beautiful.
Yeah, there's 3 wolves on it.
Okay, facing forward. We're seeing the wolf facing forward now.
Yeah, I even have a
Facing
wolf
back.
that I burnt on wood.
Nice.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay. Did
Oh.
Did we say that Ray and Arden had some mugs?
They did.
Yeah. So we're gonna unmute Ray and Arden. We can hear you, so you can tell us about your mug.
Can you see it?
Mm-hmm.
Yes. Well,
Okay,
actually, can you bring it down a little lower? There. Ooh.
Okay, in the handle of the mug is a rose quartz, and a very good friend gave that to us, and she said it's from Healing Touch Pottery, and rose quartz, the little stone that's embedded in the handle, is unconditional love and infinite peace stone, and I think that that's what we all need right now.
Arden, can you move the mug over towards Ray even more? Oh, now we can see it. That is beautiful.
Yeah.
Yeah, see, there's the quartz stone in the top, embedded in.
What a beautiful
That is
message
beautiful.
for all of us. Thank you for that. So even if you can't see it, I'm thinking about Brian and Madeline specifically, like just to get that message from Ray and Arden of unconditional love. That was the mug that they chose to share with us. And so are there others who haven't shared yet that have a mug that they'd like to share? All right, John and Lori, you're unmuted.
This is a mug that I got for John back, maybe 2001 or 2002, because we had a Lhasa Apso for 14 and a half years, and his name was Willie. So
Now-
that was John's mug for a while.
Is it three-dimensional?
Yes, yeah,
It
you can
looks
feel it.
like it. Okay, that's
Yeah.
cool.
Yeah. And then in 2011, I was in one of the cabarets in
Oh,
Florida, and there was 12 of us, and we had canes, and we sang "Stand by Me."
Lori,
that
can you
is
point
cool.
to you?
I'm the shortest one, right there in the middle.
Oh, and can you turn the mug a little bit towards you so
Sure.
that we can see you? The other way, the other way. Keep turning. And then maybe bring the mug. Okay, yep, we just saw you.
That is awesome, Lori.
Yeah, it's a good memory.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you, Lori. Thank you, John.
You're welcome.
We're gonna go back to Arthur. I know that Arthur wanted to say something, and then we'll see if anyone else has something to share.
Well, Arthur has his physical therapist coming in about 5 minutes, so we're gonna have to say goodbye so he can get ready for him. So I just wanted to catch your attention real quick. So do you have anything to say
Well,
yet?
thank you very much. I'm making my life a little easier.
So I'm gonna just unmute us. If we want to say goodbye to Arthur, we can all say goodbye.
Hi, Arthur.
Hi,
Bye, Arthur.
They're all waving.
Bye, everybody.
They're all waving.
That's from your birthday.
I hope to see you on Friday.
Yeah,
Now you're back.
we should be.
Okay.
And so you told them you have something to
Sounds
share.
great.
Thank you. So
Thank
I'm gonna
you.
mute this all
Wait.
again,
On you.
except I'm unmuting there. I just unmuted you, Julianne.
Okay. Looks like Bob is ready to share some.
Okay.
You
All
wanna
right,
tell them,
Bob.
tell them, show them. He wants to show you this picture here. When is that from, Bob? Remember when that picture was taken?
Yes,
When was this taken?
it was taken when the day we were walking about,
Is that your birthday party?
yes,
Yeah, and we were in Jackson eating brunch
yeah,
at the Red Fox.
right.
Yep, and the whole family came down to join us. Dad's very proud of this Facebook picture book. Do you know that you can take a bunch of pictures off your Facebook and they'll send you an actual photo album?
Oh, that's so great.
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
And he gets very upset if he doesn't know where this book is, and he flips through it every day. And he reminds himself, look at that sunset. That's where we're supposed to be right now.
See why, Bob, you have such good judgment in terms of what you like. Those are beautiful pictures.
Hmm?
Here's a good one.
Hold it still so they can see.
Oh, that's you and Jackie.
Yeah,
Nice.
Yep, that's with some kind of golden dolphin statue behind them.
Very nice.
Yeah,
So
so it's good. It's good for the memory, actually. He likes to flip through and name everybody and where they were, and it's a good memory practice.
here's another one. We were eating lunch.
No, that's the same one. How about we show them this cool sailboat that's all lit up? Look at that.
Oh, that is cool.
That is cool. That's awesome.
Okay, say thank you. Let's let someone else share.
Thanks, Bob.
Thank you, Bob.
But
Does anyone else have a, you know what, I'm gonna just check in with Madeline, Julianne first, Madeline and Brian. I wanna unmute them. Brian and Madeline, you're on audio with us. Hello? Brian and Madeline, are you still there? Hello? Oh, okay, I guess not.
Okay.
If you can hear us, we're sending love and peace and thank you for connecting with us, but we can't hear you. Okay.
Okay.
Does anyone else have anything before we go to Julianne? Okay, Julianne.
All right, so this is my favorite mug.
Ooh, let me get back into speaker view.
And it has all kinds of hearts. And for years, when I was drinking hot decaffeinated coffee, this was how I started every morning. And it was just a way for me to feel like I was filling myself with a cup of love. Because it has all these hearts all over it. It's a heavy mug though. A lot of our visitors would often say that our mugs are very heavy because they're so big. But yes, there's so many hearts, and I just felt like whenever I have something hot to drink, unless it's tea, I will use this mug because it just is, it gets so warm and it fills me with love. So I wanted to share it all with you to fill you with a little love.
Thank you, Julianne. I know that artist, that potter. I love that, the work of that
Yes,
particular potter.
we have several mugs, but this is my favorite one from that.
Well, in our time is coming to a close, but if we wanted to raise our mug, anyone that has a mug, we could raise our mug. And then I could even take a picture of us with a raised mug if we can put it in the picture. In the I'm going to try to take a screenshot. These are our group pictures. Anyone that's got a mug, you can lift it up and put it in the picture frame. And smile. Ooh. I just got to remember how to do it. I'm going to do it one more time. Beautiful. Well done.
Thank you, Anna.
Okay. So is there anything before we close that anybody would like to share with the group? If you do have something to share with the group before we bring this gathering to a close, can you raise your hand so we know? Julianne, do you have any parting words?
So my parting words are that, as always, seeing you all brings me so much joy in my heart. That I am a people person, and working with people is what fills my soul. And so being able to see you all helps me to feel really good during this time, because when you fill yourself and you get energy from other people, and then you have to be in a place where you're not really around people, even this version of seeing each other helps me to feel like, okay, we're all in this together. We're going to get through it together. We still have this connection. We're still sharing the love, and it just feels really good to see all of your smiling faces on the other end of this screen or whatever, you know. So thank you for all being a part of my life. I send each one of you some love, and I hope that you are able to stay dry tomorrow.
You're gonna need your galoshes.
Yeah, as Anna said, you need galoshes tomorrow. So I don't know if we want to unmute.
Yeah.
Oh, you're gonna say.
Yeah, let's unmute everybody.
Say, depends on where you are.
So we're all unmuted, and until we're all going to meet again Friday at 1 o'clock, and you'll keep getting emails every day with the links. So on Friday, you'll have another email with a link for the Friday Zoom. Thank you so much, everybody. We wish you.
Can I say something?
Yes.
I just want to thank you guys for keeping this going virtually. This is such a huge resource for him. He's kind of an angry bear until this happens, you know? So you guys have been a saving grace for us, and to keep this service while we're all, you know, stuck at home with each other.
Thank you.
Thank you so much. And thank you for keeping your hearts open to each other and continuing to show up for each other. And even if you're kind of tired, you get on the call anyway. Because like Julianne said, it means a lot to each one of us. And so thank you. Thank you for being here.
Thank you.
Say thanks.
Thank
Leah.
you.
Love you all.
Thank
you.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye. Yeah.
Oh.
Hug, the virtual hug. Bye,
Oh,
everyone.
yes. Big hug all around. Or we can send each other some love. Oh, we could do that another day.
And
Oh,
she
yeah, I'm gonna try that.
has
Take a
all
screenshot.
these thugs under control.
Yes. All the thugs? Oh, Bob, are you calling us thugs?
No, dogs. Have all the dogs under control. I love
Dogs.
dogs, but it's always like,
Gotta get all these bugs under control.
Doug bug. Doug bug.
hashtag bug life.
Right?
Bug life. Thank you, everybody.
Goodbye, everyone.
Bye.
Uh,